Hello.
Oh.
Yes.
Whoop, hold up. Let me just make sure.
Yes,
I don't
please.
want
let's
us to get...
test it. Let's test it out.
Please, I don't want.
Where is it? Here
testing,
it is.
Testing.
Is
1,
it
2,
here?
3.
Can you hear?
Can you hear?
Can
Angel, speak up.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's morning light?
They all can hear. And folks, how you doing? How you doing? Merry belated Christmas. I hope you guys had a happy holidays. Thank you for tuning in. This is December 26th. Yes, it is Boxing Day for the common folk, but for us, this is the season finale, the final episode of The Ravens Flock.
And
for the year 2020, this isn't our. This is only the season finale. This is only for the end of the year.
Yes. It's
Relax.
only the season finale. We're not going away for good. Juan, dial it down.
You dial it down. You're the one saying it.
365 days of pure hell have been endured by everyone else. We've been doing pretty well. And
Yes,
fun
indeed.
little fact, folks, you know what else happened today?
What?
First let's get the introductions out of the way for the very last time. I'm Jose Casabona.
Stop saying the very last, the final, the finale.
For the
It's
very
not
last
the
time
end.
of the year. Juan, at this point,
Then
it's
add-
implied.
Then add that. Some folks
Come
don't
on,
get those
Juan.
implications.
Juan, come on. This is not a Marvel movie. The audience is not made of retards.
Yeah, they're not stupid.
We can give them a little bit of leeway. Okay, the truth is, I don't fucking believe anything of that, but I'm trying to play the professional part here.
I'm Jose Casabona, your host and also the host of the Wednesday Night War. Joining me on my left is the host of Los Amigos Play, the man with no filter, uncompromised, unrestrained, unhinged, Angel Mendez.
Did I just catch you having fun? You better.
Yes.
And joining me on my right is the host of our podcast, The Black Files, also our director and videographer, the man that puts in the man hours behind the quality of the content that we produce every week on our channels on all social media platforms, Mr. Juan Arouse.
Howdy, folks.
Yes, indeed.
Yo,
Now, Angel-
already we got folks tuning in on our chat on
Why,
on
thank you.
YouTube.
Yes,
Thank you so
indeed.
much.
Now,
We got Geeks 5 Ever here with a long stream. Damn, y'all drinking already? Where's my gift? I fought to the 2020 final boss and he won, but he took my $600 check. It is a final time for 2020. 2020, rest in peace. Yes, you did. Catch him having fun. I love having fun.
Jesus.
good. We
Because-
love having fun too. We just had fun killing each other on Smash Brothers, for goodness
was.
sake.
Because
pretty
fun
fun.
is allowed.
Because fun is allowed.
Yes.
And just as a reminder, for the last time,
Of the year.
of the year, there will be opinions, polarizing opinions that you don't necessarily agree on. But we encourage you folks to broaden your minds and broaden your perspectives and get a little bit of an understanding from what we say. We're not asking you to agree. We're simply asking you to understand.
Please look within your heart and grasp onto the dying embers of good taste that are left within you to understand that our opinions are right and your opinions are wrong. Unless you agree with our opinions, in which case you're still wrong because our right is a more right than your wrong.
Angel,
What?
I don't know where you're going and I don't know why.
Wrong.
But you're not right,
But
though.
listen to your heart
Yes.
before you tell
My
2020
heart
goodbye.
says I mustn't run away. But more importantly, guys, you know what also happened on the 26th of December?
What happened?
The fall of the Soviet Union.
In the year 1990.
Whoa, yeah.
So just as one of the greatest bastions to the failed art of communism went down into the ground,
In a
we
blaze
still
of-
stand right here, still awake. Because
Holy
unlike
crap.
communism, we are actually a viable form of commerce.
Holy crap! This
Oh, oh,
is a historical irony that we are still around on the date of the end of the Cold War. Thank you for bringing up that little fact there.
So would you say that the Ravens flock lasted longer than communism?
We have officially lasted longer than communism. But
But
wait,
there's-
they
yeah,
say
yeah.
it has not been tried before. Yes, it has. I know.
But
Yeah,
Angel, there's only one problem.
What?
You're not right. You're left from where you're sitting.
You know what? I can live with that.
Geeks
My-
5 Ever is going nuts with us on the chat
Jesus.
saying, dude, I got the new Call of Duty and I love it. The new zombie mode was an improvement
Hey.
so much that I'm addicted to it. Allow me to explain the older games I would have never paid for 3 days straight.
Wow.
Oh my
Well
goodness.
played,
Well,
I guess.
Well played.
Damn. Congratulations on that.
Being that this is the final episode of the year for the
Thank
Ravens
you.
Flock,
Thank you.
We've been
Qualifiers.
pretty lax in what we're going to talk about as far as nerd current events goes because hey, it's the week of the holidays. It's a week where news takes a break because Christmas.
No, we don't.
Because Christmas is a holiday season. It's an annual reminder of how of peace and goodwill between our fellow men.
As we rest here, our bellies sluggish with sausage and garlic cheese, we invite all of you to pull out a nice hot cup of cocoa, sit down by the metaphorical fireplace, and join us for another 2 hours of a bunch of nerds talking about what's going down in the world of pop culture before the year itself goes down and easy mode ends and we switch over to Dante Must Die automatically.
Yeah, pretty much.
First off,
oh man, that's a good one.
First off, I ain't filling with sausage. I'm filling with these fancy gingerbread cookies.
I know.
That we got from Sean and Jeanette.
Thank you kindly. Once more, we appreciate your friendship ever so.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
If you guys do decide, oh, by the way, later on today, we may or may not have other members of the Ravens flock joining us live on the stream. So I don't know if we want to before we wrap up, if none of our teammates decide or rather are able to come in, do we want to try to open it up?
Yeah, let's try and open up. Why not? Why not? It's a final episode. I think they deserve some FaceTime.
Yep.
I'll take one.
Of course, not just our teammates, but I'm talking about anyone watching.
Anyone watching, yes, absolutely. But yeah, while we're going on here, I guess it's only fair to cap the bright moments that we've had here in 2020 because I know 2020 has been shit, the absolute drizzling shits. But let's touch on this for the Ravens flock for this year. The bright moments that we've had. First of all, for the bright moments on our channel for Los Amigos Play, we certainly kicked ass. We're improving our game. We unlocked Sephiroth in the Sephiroth Challenge, which Angel has been abusing maliciously.
And I will continue to do so until all the mommy issues go away. This will never happen. We also finished Devil May Cry 5.
Yes. That
was so beautiful.
We also finished New Super Mario Brothers for the Wii.
Did we ever finish?
Yes.
Or did the scars that game left behind ever go away?
We survived. Therefore, I count that as a win. Technicality, bitch.
Victory by endurance.
Hold on.
Yes.
Real quick. Geeks5Ever is trying to put a comment up, and I'm trying to show it on the chat, but it's not letting me. It's saying error. It's saying, did you show your neighbors your butthole? Did we?
I can neither agree, I can neither allow or listen. I plead the sixth.
No. Here's how you answer. We don't know. Did you show your neighbors your butthole?
It's called turning the tables.
My lawyer told me I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
What? Why?
My lawyer told me I'm not allowed to do a lot of things.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry.
The lawyer also told me to get in the robot, and then I realized that maybe I didn't walk into the right law office that day.
No, you didn't.
But anyways, another bright moment that I want to talk about is on the subject of the Black Files. Like, Juan, I know that you have been going full force on burying Onision all over the internet.
To be fair, at this point, it's more like throwing dirt on an increasingly higher mountain of dirt, but he's been doing his part.
Absolutely.
Okay.
In the latest podcast, Juan had addressed that Onision had been awarded a Twitch affiliation on the social media, but then shortly after, he lost that affiliation. Is that true?
Pretty much. He actually had this Twitch affiliation for a while, and he was trying very aggressively earlier this year, specifically in September, before he got shafted in the most beautiful way possible. By the way, hey, Greggy Poo, if you're watching this, sit and spin, motherfucker.
Now, that's probably what he wants.
You're right. No, actually, you know what? He charges people money to watch him fuck himself in the ass with a dildo. So you're right. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction.
Angel's not physically doing it, but mentally he's giving him the finger.
If you can see it, it's because I'm doing it as hard as I'm able to.
But Geeks5Ever's over here asking me. I showed it to traffic, so I guess he showed his butthole to oncoming traffic. I don't know.
Look at this bold ass individual exercising freedoms over here.
Congratulations, you have more guts than we do.
But you know what? We'll bring you on later. I want to give our teammates a chance later tonight. So if you're around at our last half hour, that's when we'll open up.
Yes.
Does that sound like
for
a good
last
idea?
half hour, but not for too long.
But it gets the stupidity with this filthy swamp hick known as Gregory James Jackson. He changed his name to just being James Jackson because he thinks he's clever.
He ain't gonna escape from that.
It
bro.
doesn't escape. You motherfucker, you got a social security
You know why
number
he
for a
shouldn't
reason.
escape either? His child treatments.
Actually, no. The funny thing, that's a fun fact. In September, he put out this beautiful, stupid ass tweet of like, "Oh hey, I'm not gonna be with anyone at all in my house during Christmas. Come stream with me on Twitch." Guess what happened yesterday?
What happened?
No stream on Twitch.
Of
You know
course
why?
not.
Because his ass got de-affiliated for being a disgusting, doxing, abusive motherfucker, and he didn't do shit for Christmas.
Something tells me that Twitch actually did it because he's no longer profitable. Because this is Twitch we're talking about.
Now, I
here.
want to reel it back to the timing between your last podcast on Onision and when,
'Cause fuck that guy.
news broke out when he lost his affiliation. Now, many people will call this a coincidence. Whether it was influenced by your live streaming, that remains to be seen. But nonetheless, before
wish.
the outcome, you got a lot of comments. You have a lot of people actually, supporting you on that episode.
I would call this just a good old-fashioned dose of sweet, sweet karma. And our friend Juan here basically arrived just in time to just apply the final nail and not even hammer into the coffin, just gently drop the mace on point.
No, even better. It turns out that the coffin is made of balsa wood, but this motherfucker's such a soy boy bitch that can't break out a balsa wood. So all I do is just gently thumb the coffin nail down.
It's not even a nail; it's a thumbtack.
All right, folks.
So it gets better. It gets better. It gets
Ow.
better.
Yo.
You want to know how? You want to know how? You want to know how?
None this.
Okay. Now, I wish I could actually get a sponsored plug for this because once upon a time I used to be
Fuel.
in the marvelous and far off year of 2006. I used to be an employee of the Discovery Channel company. Of the Discovery Corporation, in the form of being a assistant manager for the Discovery Channel store in Tampa at International Plaza. Before they went through new management and said, you know what, we don't want a retail division anymore. Let's just close all the stores. But if Discovery is watching, I would happily plug for them again because at the beginning of next year, the Discovery Plus streaming service is going to be going live. And one of the things that they're going to be airing on January 4th is if I think it's either 3 or 5 part documentary series called Onision in real life.
This guy's getting a documentary.
This guy's
my
getting
God.
shit on by the Discovery Channel
Dude, he's getting
in documentary form.
This is no longer on social media. He's about to get shit on national television.
Fun fact: Chris Chan also has a documentary series on YouTube of a certain YouTuber who documented the events of his life. It's in 40 parts by now.
My God. All right, I do want to move on from this. So,
video.
So I'll go ahead and I'll move on from that, but let me wrap it up for it. Basically, this fucking guy is going to get his ass torn from end to end on television, and ever since it's been officially announced, everyone who's criticized him has been singing the highest of hallelujahs because fuck that clown. People who were involved in making it, including Chris Hansen,
Oh boy.
who had his own fall from grace in the online community for shady tactics of his own, and some of the folks that Onision has victimized because people thought like, oh, you're just selling out for money, you're just wanting to get on TV. No, guess fucking what? They're allowed. That's fucking fine because this shit's actually being treated properly.
It's the legality of entertainment.
And this fucking idiot, Greg, you fucking moron. He thinks that he can try to sue the Discovery Channel and their app and all their parent corporations over like improper use of his trademark and slander and that stupid shit. Guess what, son? It ain't slander if it's true.
Now my
Fuck you, Greg.
Now my thoughts on this. Here's the thing: when it comes to folks like Onision, you can move to another town. You can change your name. You can change your online handler. You can change your appearance. Hell, you can go ahead and change your whole identity. Yes, even down to your gender. And trust me, I have seen people.
I was about to say we had some experience.
We've had some
like
experience with people doing that for their own ulterior motives. But you cannot erase your history. Your history will follow you no matter what you do, no matter where you go. You need to take responsibility for your actions. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot run away from your failures, from your mistakes.
especially when this is the kind of idiotic, simple-brained motherfucker who thinks that clearing his Twitter account of all his past incriminating tweets officially means that he's totally innocent. He also has the skewed belief that, oh, the people who criticize me have done dumb shit in the past. For instance, YouTube personality Shane Dawson. Oh, this guy, he did like shady stuff too. That means that I'm right. I warned you all that he's bad news. Motherfucker.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
There is a subset of the Twitter community that is very angry about lolicons. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. Lolis don't do it for me.
Of course not.
Little anime girls are to be head patted and protected.
Yes.
But the general consensus in the entire world is, bro, it's just a drawing, okay? No actual crimes are being committed. Calm the fuck down. Do you know who are the people that denounce lolicon art styles more than anyone else?
Who?
The furries.
Oh man!
Like, don't even get me started on
I'm
that.
like, listen, pot. This kettle over here is a lot less black than you are.
That ain't even like the
Dial
fucking
that
worst
shit
of it.
down.
Oh, Geeks 5 Ever is over here saying, what do you call it? Give me your Cash App and I'll sponsor a whole $1. All right, my Cash App is hashtag the Juancho. TheJuancho. Go ahead,
Oh, my
cha-ching.
goodness.
Thank you for your
You never
sponsorship.
told me you had an OnlyFans. What the fuck?
No,
is
no.
this shit?
I do
don't
not
know.
have an
There's a
OnlyFans.
difference between an OnlyFans and a Cash App.
What's the difference?
The Cash App is basically like an online bank account thingy that's shareable. So if people need to, if you need people to send you money, they can use it with that.
Let's say you're short on cash. Hey, I need to borrow some money. You guys don't have change.
I see. It's
Yeah.
basically an exchange of money but no services. Essentially,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
bro, do me a solid. The app,
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's exactly
as opposed
it.
to OnlyFans, which is, bro, I'll make you solid.
The app.
Oh,
And speaking of
Oh,
which,
Jace Burner, real quick. Hi there, Jace. Welcome to the
so
show.
Jace, how you doing today? man?
2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left.
Good enough.
Yeah.
And if you
Is
put
it-
4 rights, you make a square, and it's hip to be 1, if I understood correctly.
You did understand correctly.
Huey Lewis and the News would be happy.
Yay.
Jinx.
But you know what else is happier?
What?
Some hilarious shenanigans happen thanks to OnlyFans. Admittedly, this is a bit
Go
of
ahead.
old news that I forgot to bring out earlier, but it is worth bringing back. So as you know, Mia Khalifa was the woman that destroyed OnlyFans.
Oh, God. No. I thought it was what's her face. I thought it was
I
Bella
fucked up.
Thorne.
Bella Thorne, thank you. The woman that destroyed OnlyFans by jumping in, giving some lackluster performance, and getting away with $2 million.
oh no, we have talked about this.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
As of recently, like a couple of months ago, Miss Thorne decided that it was time to jump back into the music career that she left behind. In case you guys forgot, she used to be a Disney child, a Disney star.
No, we remember.
Not a particularly well-known one, but she was there. So, you gotta drag that fame with you. And what came out is the most boring and dull music video I have ever seen.
Are you-
Oh,
are
hang on a minute. There are different standards of boring and dull. The lowest.
Joe, are you talking about her one where she...
Yes.
Okay,
Let me put it
no.
this way.
Is it
Remember,
worse?
remember that time I was playing Sonic 2006 and Juan fell asleep on the couch?
Yes.
And 10 minutes later he woke up and I was still in the same boss doing no progress?
Yes.
It's like that, but in music video form.
Are we talking about like auto tune, like Rebecca Black's Friday?
No, not even.
Well-
it's just dull, empty lyrics voiced. Just
Please
the
don't
same-
play.
Is this it?
That's
Lonely?
the one.
Don't play it. I don't want to. I don't want to
The same
devalue this
verse
show.
over and over and
I
over
refuse to
and
give
over.
Bella Thorne my platform.
So this is what
Yeah, she doesn't need it. She's got 1.9 million views after uploading this stupid music video a month ago.
Check the like
That-
and dislike ratio.
for a former Disney star slash mega celebrity slash OnlyFans celebrity slash actually a director of a porn video,
Yes.
Oh God.
1.9 million views in a month for that level is...
And the difference is, see, now we get to see
Wait,
the main.
I actually want to see the ratio on this.
Please.
All right, fine. Put the ratio, but I don't want to hear this.
Ah! Okay, that's harsh. As of right now, 37,000 upvotes, 33,000 downvotes.
Exactly, and it only gets better from that point because see, it appears that her little grasp of fame had only revealed that unlike Miss Cyrus, this one just doesn't have any actual talent.
Okay, you need to see Miley Cyrus's newest shit.
I did.
She's
You
gone.
showed it to me.
She's
It
gone
was
80s
cool.
rocker. She's gone like literally like there was this photo that she took where she like flashed her fucking self like in the middle of a Rolling Stones a photo shoot.
To be fair, though, it's a Rolling Stones photo shoot. Somebody's gonna show something indecent.
No. Here's the funny thing. They literally told her like, hey, like she put this fucking caption and they're saying like, hey, would you be okay putting the Rolling Stones logo on the photo to cover? Yeah, and they can't hear that, Angel. And so she went okay. She put it in the lower right hand corner and kept herself exposed anyway. Like, the logo's here.
Sometimes the famous people do it all right.
Okay.
But then there was also another funny little thing happening with the music industry.
What is
All right,
it?
real
What's
quick,
the-
Jace Burner said that is a garbage percentage. Ouch. Yeah, it's hard.
Ow.
It's the best, isn't
Like
it?
we can get away with having crappy
Because
like
we are
logistics because
small, tiny,
we're tiny.
poor. We are just poor boys, and nobody loves us.
We're
We're
just poor boys
from a poor family.
families.
Spare us the wrath from this
That's
monstrosity. Anyway, what's the name of that young singer who's like 18 years old and has green hair?
Oh, Billie Eilish.
Billie
yes.
Eilish, yeah. What about her?
Something hilarious happened recently with
Oh
her.
boy, what happened?
So it appears that Miss Eilish let herself go a little bit after the most recent video, gain a bit of weight. No big deal.
Not even.
But this is the internet, so people make jokes. Now, the smart person would ignore the jokes. Billie Eilish is not a very smart person. Guess what she did?
What she no.
What did
She
she
busted
do?
out an entire music video, which means that she rented an entire shopping mall and emptied it just so she could make a music video of her running around eating food. Which is both hilarious and also a very strange way to cope with the internet being assholes.
All right, this is old news, dude.
Yeah, that's very old.
We
Where were
talked
you?
about the
We
Billie.
did?
Yes.
Well, in that case, I'm going to have to talk about something else.
Hey, I'll talk about something else. Another
And
bright.
My bad.
And for the record, like weight gain or whatever. No, like fucking girl, she ain't gained any fucking weight.
Hell
You want to
no.
know what it is? You know what it is? She's actually a healthy weight for a girl her size at her age.
I never said she got obese, man.
No,
I'm just
like,
saying there
and
was
people
interaction.
fucking think like, oh, that she's supposed to be like rail thin model. Like,
Oh.
have you seen? Okay, she's got some personalidad, as we would say it in Spanish.
Yeah.
You don't get that by being thin or
Actually,
skinny.
recently there has been a bizarre case of a certain Hollywood actress who lost a fuck ton of weight, and this angered the fat community, claiming that she was fatphobic now.
Are you
because-
talking about the chick from Pitch Perfect?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, Rebel Wilson. Yeah,
Rebel
she's
Wilson.
been lost that weight. And this is also old
she
news.
became
That's-
fit as fuck, and people got mad at the fact that she's trying to live a healthier life.
I think you're in
yeah.
recapping 2020 mode.
We already were doing that.
Yeah, no, like it's like you're saying the shit as if it was new though.
It feels new to me.
Well, I guess that makes
The
sense.
wrath of the internet is an eternal source
All
of
right,
comedy.
but something I do want to recall, another bright moment in our channel.
I guess
is,
you're right.
Yeah, is every Thursday night, every time we talk about the Wednesday Night Wars. This year, 2020 has been awesome for wrestling nerds. For
Not so much for WWE though.
I'm putting the microphone up to Jose's crotch so you could hear it grow in his
oh, stop it, Juan! You are also excited too. You're a wrestling fan. Don't deny it.
Boing.
All right. It was awesome for this year. I think like both shows gave it their A game, both NXT and AEW Dynamite. Dynamite with bringing in a whole bunch of stars to their programming. Hell, they freaking managed to get NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal
To do what?
To be huge and stand his ground.
To be Shaq on
to be
TV.
Shaq on TV. I don't give a fuck. Anytime he's on TV, no matter what he's doing, you always cheer for Shaq.
Can't be helped. The man is his official size measurement just says bigger than you.
Exactly.
When the hell did this happen?
Yes.
Oh God.
Also there was also in the NXT side, there have been returning stars, main roster stars that went over to NXT, and they have experienced a career resurgence. Many people think that going to NXT is a demotion from them, but if you consider how they've been treated on Raw and SmackDown, going over to NXT for better prospects is a step up.
It's kind of sad the fact that we're still at a point that, you know what, maybe I'm going to go to a job that doesn't treat me like shit. It's considered a downgrade now.
No, they consider it a quote unquote downgrade because it's going to like the developmental territory, the training group for younger like wrestlers and stuff, when they don't fucking realize, hey, maybe these guys who are coming in, not all of them are just being trained from scratch. Some of them are being like contracted from independent promotions, and lo and be fucking hold, they have some fucking talent there.
Yes.
Who'd have fucking thought?
An imposition that doesn't have me walking away from the ring with a pulsating cyst on my back shaped like my own face. It's a pretty good improvement to me.
I guess
Also,
you're right about
another
that.
improvement with NXT is that they brought back so many like classic WCW pay-per-views. Like they brought back the Great American Bash. They brought back Halloween Havoc.
Nice.
They even brought back their old WWF pay-per-views. That's called In Your House. They brought it back as NXT Takeover In Your House, and they brought in a whole bunch of like '90s like classic pops, which was pretty cool. Oh my god. They even brought that guy who used to be in the 90s commercials and In Your House, like plugging in like merchandise and plugging in like a toll-free number to call.
Like,
until
these
he
ain't no
realized-
fucking toll-free numbers. This is
I mean,
2020.
Yeah, no.
We got no toll-free numbers anymore. What the hell?
They never will.
I know. It was like, yeah, that one weird time, you and I, we traveled back in time to the 90s to talk about this one. Oh yeah, Angel,
Yeah.
you didn't know this. We're time travelers.
Oh, no, I figured it out like a while ago. I'm never arriving late. You motherfuckers are just way too early ahead of me.
Don't abuse time travel, Angel. It's not going to go well for you.
I guess not.
Fuck. Okay, listen. I may have gone back in time to the filming setting of Home Alone, and I may have bumped into the big dude with the orange hair, and I may have told him to pursue a career in politics for the fun of it.
Angel!
I don't know.
You mean this is your fault?
I mean, hey, man, it could happen.
You
You son of a bitch!
Why would you do that?
Why?
Well, maybe I wanted Jean-Claude Van Damme to do something else with his career besides movies.
Jean-Claude Van Damme wasn't in Home Alone.
Yeah,
you
no, he wasn't.
dork.
Have
That
you
wasn't
seen
him.
Home Alone?
Yes, it's the one where he does a split kick and somebody explodes when they touch their other self.
No, that's
And
not.
Alan Rickman turns into bearded Alan Rickman.
This has nothing to do with anything.
Oh my god,
But what
don't.
does have something to do with anything is the fact that 2020 also saw something that, honestly, we all saw coming, and it's pretty much the dying nails of television networks in general.
Oh, really? And what
With
was
the
that?
advance of this plague, we have seen that essentially streaming services have taken over everything. Everybody wants to get a streaming service. Ironically enough, bringing back the same model that caused television to be so big in the first place. But let's be honest, folks. Nobody in this room watches television. And nobody who is listening to us watches television. In fact, does anybody who is below a certain age even watch TV anymore at this rate?
Below a certain age, that remains to be seen, but I can contest and say there are people that still watch television. How else are you going to watch the NBA? How else are you going to watch the
NBA
baseball World
app.
Series? How else are you going to watch this? How else are
MLB
you-
app,
How else are you going to watch football?
App.
NFL app,
Dude, I am not exaggerating here.
How else are you going to watch politics?
politics apps.
Oh, please, just go to Twitter. You'll see more politics than you ever want in your life.
Like, all you gotta do is go on YouTube. You get debates there. You have fucking dedicated psychotic people trying to run apps.
Okay,
On
what if?
all
Like
sides.
conservative and
Okay,
liberal or anything in between.
Okay, but what if you want to watch an award ceremony like the American Music Awards?
App.
Or,
Pirated.
YouTube,
Pirated.
YouTube,
Pirates.
or YouTube.
Yar.
Tubes.
Point in case is we are.
It's
really-
a series of tubes.
This is the turn of the century where basically almost everybody's using the aforementioned tubes. TV is, well, it was already dying. Now it's dying even faster. And the shutdown of theaters countrywide, followed by the extremely low attendance rates, means that no matter what happens at the end of this plague issue, at the end of Corona Chan's illustrious career of bending everybody over and shoving the dildo right in there, there's going to be an unmistakable change in the entertainment paradigm and industry overhaul. Even after this whole thing ends, some things are never going to be the same.
no, because life doesn't.
cannot.
Dude,
because,
Chase Burner's literally saying over here, streaming services are cable bundle packages with extra steps.
They're turning
now
into
if
that
we
right
could
now.
just
Yeah.
get an internet that is actually good that doesn't need a bundle.
Now you're asking for too much, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
Listen, man, miracles are not going to happen in a day. But once we get that Matrix program worked out, how do you feel about batteries, by the way?
My argument is that. Okay, my argument is this. Number one, yes, there is a change. It's not going to come right away. And number two, not everyone has turned away from watching TV. In fact, I think one of the things we covered in the final episode of the year for the Wednesday Night War is that every week, an average of 1.3 to 1.7 million viewers are tuning in Wednesday nights on TNT and USA Network to watch professional wrestling.
That is correct. That's a good point. I mean, there's people out there who are still using AOL. Think about that for a second.
if I may, I've actually got this beat.
Yo.
Joseph, what are the main demographics that they show are watching these television programs?
Boomers.
The 18 to 49 demographic.
No.
No?
They're older than that, the 50 plus.
Oh, shit.
Remember?
Oh!
Remember?
Those-
Because the old farts are the one who are watching TV.
Because
Those are
he-
the same people that are still using AOL.
Oh my God, we forgot to take account to people who are technologically inept.
Bro, we are like 2 decades away from becoming the boomers of this generation. We're gonna be the ones opening White Claws and going, Netflix before cuties. Now that was a proper streaming service.
You little young whippersnappers. Back in my day, before we had the laser technology, we played games on the Nintendo Switch.
I remember the day where Pornhub used to still have porn in it. That's gonna be the MTV of our time.
Oh, God.
Jace Byrne is over here saying, I think modern generations don't have time to watch live TV. You're probably right about that.
Fun fact.
That's why we watch everything on recaps, even as
This
A.
has also resulted in an interesting psychological phenomenon becoming far more prevalent now than ever before. You guys ever heard of digital pollution?
Please educate us.
Go.
Okay, imagine that you turn on the TV to watch a show on Netflix,
Yeah.
but every 5 minutes you cannot help but to check your goddamn phone. Or you're playing a video game and you can't help but to look at the computer or just put on the headphones and have a YouTube video playing while you play the video game. We have become so overwhelmingly overwhelmed with digital input and distractions that our brains cannot stop trying to multitask. Even when it fucks, we cannot just sit down, look at something, and just go, oh, okay, for like 3 hours.
We need something else to do. Oh, man.
We constantly need a distraction on the side because our brains are used to having input coming from every single screen. Computer, TV, video game console, phone. It's always there. And now that people are being forced to stay home, it's become more insane than ever before.
My goodness.
I guarantee you that once this quarantine lifts up completely, you know what's going to happen? You know
What?
what I promise you is going to happen?
What?
A massive increase in car accidents.
Ouch.
That's what's going to happen.
Ouch.
He's not wrong. There are total idiots these days that still try to look something on their apps, on their phones or tablets while driving.
We're going to see it happen, and it's going to get worse.
Jeez,
But
give me a
before
second
this
over here.
quarantine hit, I used to see at least 1 car accident per day on my way to work. By the time this quarantine lifts,
Oh, shit.
the streets are going to
Hold
look
up.
like a Mario Kart explosion.
Well, hang on a minute, guys. What is it, Juan?
Whoop, hang on.
Did we lose him?
Whoop,
here.
hang on. Hold on.
Wait.
We have friends.
We
I
have
think
friends.
we do.
Hang on.
Give me a minute.
Yep. But no, Angel,
is
you do
that
make,
Jesse waiting for us there on the line?
but Angel, you do make a good point. It's not a secret to say that we don't move
Whoop,
backwards.
hang on.
We never
Whoop,
move backwards.
hold
we
up.
always move forward in every aspect of life.
Evolution is to push forward.
Here we go.
Whether it will give good results or bad results.
Can you hear
we
us,
cannot
Jesse?
completely predict it. But you know what? We did it pretty well. We invented nukes, so I think we can do it again. We only have 1 Chernobyl. That's like 1 out of how many? Exactly.
Angel, do you have any idea how badly we polluted the environment with our fucking nuclear testing?
We'll be fine.
No, we won't.
Nature will adapt. We may go extinct, but the planet will still spin. Don't worry about it.
Okay, won't be. Okay, Jesse is saying, yep, won't be able to stay on for too long though.
It's
All right, that's
cool.
fine. Go ahead and hit us with your, with your
Riding on
voice.
an
Yes, indeed.
ICBM,
Or
our
your
beloved
video, whichever is
cosplayer
better.
friend.
Your video or voice, whichever we're cool with either or.
Sup?
There we go.
Oh wait, can you hear me?
Now we can.
We can hear you.
Never been on Zoom before.
I could have sworn we did this previously, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done this before.
People don't mind me actually having a blanket wrapped around me because I'm
No, it's okay. The weather
Yo.
is frigid right now. We do not blame you.
Also, we can't see you at all, so it's cool.
Yeah, right now we just see your name, Jesse.
I haven't put my video up yet.
Don't you worry. There's nothing. We here
There you
at
go.
the Lemons Flock
Hey,
stand.
hi.
We don't
Oh
stand
man,
for
when
K-Cops. We stand for comfiness.
you said you were covered with your blanket, I was picturing like maybe you're covered like this thick like puffy blanket like all over yourself, like
mean
holy
like
shit.
that?
Yeah, like that exactly.
I told you one day she was going to join the convent. None of y'all motherfuckers believe me.
All right, so this is Jesse, aka Zayana Rose, joining us on the stream. She can't stay for long, but you know we want our teammates to be on at least once for each person before the year ends. For Christ's sake,
Did you had a wonderful Christmas? Did you had a holly jolly Christmas?
what's up?
My mom's like, Jesse, wake up, it's Christmas. Jesse, wake up, it's Christmas. I'm like, give me another hour.
No.
No.
The drinking of the eggnog waits for no one.
Oh,
Short one.
real quick before.
I don't drink eggnog. I've tried it. Not much.
Oh,
It's
Bad.
all right. More
Okay.
eggnog for me.
I told you we had to inject it in her veins when she was sleeping.
The eggnog, as long as I, if it's
Fair enough.
That's fine.
More tequila for us. I'll share.
Yay.
Real quick before I forget, Jace Burner on the YouTube chat saying Twitch and YouTube streams are the modern TV for the new generation, and ADD is now a basic feature everyone has.
Pretty much.
Ow.
We were talking about digital pollution. We were talking about being digitally distracted all the time, and how this quarantine. Yeah.
No, see, she
Well,
says
that's
that because she doesn't remember a time before that.
I do.
Do you now? Oh yeah, I forgot. She's like our age, isn't
Like before we actually got in theater, I was outside and playing and all that.
it?
Yeah.
Outside. Don't be silly. Nobody remembers the outside anymore.
I
We
do.
all remember.
How much you remember how old I am?
No,
She's
you're
our
like
age.
5.
She's like our age, dude. Chill.
Wow.
What do you mean I'm not talking to a zygote right now?
That's not a zygote.
You want to knock him over the head?
Worth it.
Okay, man. Yes.
I can't reach. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whatever. Your dog is still older than you.
Dork.
But no, we were basically just recapping all like the bright moments that we've had on our channel for this year. Like despite everything going on with the pandemic, despite having to go through lockdown, we've had our laughs,
There were
right?
some good times.
Yeah, we have.
Had some laughs. Killed some
Wait,
time.
hang on a minute. What?
We've also had our screaming.
Yes, we've
Oh,
also
yes.
had our
Yes,
screaming.
we have. We've had terrible arguments with each other and with ourselves, and there's.
No, not just that. I meant like we're funny.
Oh yes. No.
Oh
the-
God.
Oh
the
yeah.
fact- That's right. All of us. All of us here have actually survived the enrollment periods and the rush hours of our jobs, and we made it with minimum psychological scarring. I think.
It's
Yeah.
a godless fucking mess, is what it is.
Maximum hate. Nice.
Yeah, I was there. I was there with you, man. I remember doing shit just like that.
I'm just glad
And
we
it
have
hurts.
some holiday pay out of that mess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same.
I was in Brandon's house. I literally just come in, and he just looks at me, and I'm just like, I'm tired.
Careful now. I can still see your soul trying to escape to your mouth.
Like on December 7th and the weekend leading up to that, I was working like I worked 7 hours, rather 7 days a week straight from Sunday all the way through to Monday, December 7th. And on December 7th, I worked 19 hours directly on the one fucking day. It was horrible. The money made it worth it because I kept a roof over our heads and shit. But I feel like I felt so absolutely like dog tired after that. It was like I wanted nothing. I wanted to sleep. I wanted to freaking relief from the world.
So when do we get our sequel to Clerks? Overtime Clerks.
We've had 3 sequels to Clerks already.
No, this is our sequel. It's the Florida Man movie. that
Oh,
we
by the
already
way, Jesse, I know that we've talked about this. Christmas came very early for you. How are you enjoying the PlayStation 5?
Dork.
started. That's right.
I mean, you mean my PlayStation 5 that is still on right now?
Hey.
Are you able to like point the camera?
Nice.
Right now.
Okay, so be honest with me. How good does that controller feel in your hands? Yeah.
Look at that.
That's right, bruh.
That's what's up.
You feel that synaptic feedback into your epidermis.
Loading times are brief.
Well, it's fucking fun. They got something right.
Nice, nice.
Oh, speaking of which, I am happy to announce that my gaming PC works like a charm.
And that's good for you, man. That's really good. Happy to hear that.
Now,
PC
actually,
Master Race
Now I actually gotta
bastard.
stream something on that shit, and that's gonna be some fun times. Let me tell you, OBSP Live is gonna kill me.
It's all right. With your brilliant mind somewhere inside that skull, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's for like 5 minutes going, Juan, I don't know how this machine works.
It'll be like that episode of Cobra. Okay, actually, no spoilers. I don't want to spoil
No,
it for you.
don't.
Damn it! I can't. Damn it!
No.
Wait, spoilers for what?
For Cobra Kai season 2, he hasn't watched it yet. Have you watched it yet?
I haven't had a chance to. I've been watching.
Mandalorian, I was about to say.
No.
Sorry.
Like,
I've been
like,
watching
Will,
the new Ultraman series, which is just Kamen Rider now.
So someone over here saying, "Oh yeah, Geeks 5 Ever saying I heard Lucky Charms." What?
I
We
like
didn't
Lucky.
mention-
I mean, they're magically delicious. I like Lucky Charms.
I like Lucky Charms.
Yes. Angel.
Those kids are fucking thieves, man.
I got Christmas tree cookies.
Those children
That sounds
are
like
the
a charm.
shittiest children in commercial history. Like, it's not like the rabbit when you know the cereal is not good for the rabbit. Those little bastards are literally going to the rainbow to hijack the leprechaun's shit. They are stealing his goddamn Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his fault for leaving them at the end of the rainbow, but still, bro, property laws.
Oh, come on, man. These commercials have been going on since the 90s. You think the children are going to get persecuted?
Ever since the day I saw those commercials for the first time I came to this country, I sympathize with the mascot because I'm like, okay, but you're just stealing his shit.
You know what? At least the Trix Rabbit, he came closer than ever.
Yeah.
Back when, in 1993?
I remember that commercial.
Go
Okay.
on, go on.
That was, for those of us who are old, we know this. It's the Got Milk commercial.
Oh.
He dressed up as... just give him the fucking tricks. What is wrong with these people?
But
He
then
just
again,
wants cereal like the rest of you.
Remember that previous commercial with the Flintstones where for some reason Barney kept stealing the goddamn pebbles?
Yeah.
But why?
Barney, my pebbles!
But why?
Because best friends steal from each other? I mean,
I
come on, man.
guess.
How many times have I stolen the PS4 from you?
A few times. Don't look at your wallet. A few times.
Exactly. Mutual respect.
Yes.
I wish I had best friends who would steal from me.
Oh, yeah, Juan.
Don't look into your snack stash today.
Oh, God! He really does care.
Huh?
Go for it.
Well, you can try.
No, she still hugs.
Oh.
Fine. Well, to be fair, though, it's not fair. I give those out for free, so... From us here to you in Narnia, we offer our undisputed affection and friendship.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Huh. Aww.
It reminds me of Grandma. She smelled like hair shampoo and Denzel peroxide.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Do you have your own heater in your room?
I miss you, Grandma.
A heater.
Well, no. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know what the rules are in your house about the heater. So that's why I ask if you have a portable heater.
Close enough.
That works.
Okay.
I thought Shiva was the portable heater. You just put her on the bed and just lay on top of her.
Shiva is, for anyone watching, Shiva is actually Zayanna Rose and her sister Dragonfang's gigantic, beautiful
Absolute
dog of doom.
unit of a doggo.
Indeed. She is a mutt.
She's as big as Angel. Like, if you have her up on her hinds, she's huge.
And Angel, you forget the rule of thumb. You don't sleep on the pets. The pets sleep on
Right.
you.
To be fair, though, that pet is big enough that if he fell on top of her, she would die.
That's true. Geeks...
Yes.
Sure, why not? Meanwhile, Geeks 5 Ever saying, I steal free samples.
Good enough.
But while Zayanna Rose is getting the dog, another bright moment in our channel. You know, we've talked about a lot of things, and you know what? Actually, you know what? We've talked about a lot of spoilers for new series for like The Mandalorian, and hang on a minute, you got that look.
Well, nothing. I was going to let you finish before I
Okay,
spoke
yeah,
of
no.
something that recently came out. That's all.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, we've talked about spoilers about The Mandalorian. You know, we've talked about.
Well,
There he
There,
is.
there he is.
Hey!
There she is.
Hi.
Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting how big that dog is. She's also awfully affectionate towards me. Keeps jumping right down on my paws. It's
Yes.
crazy.
She is an attention grabbing big doggo.
Hey.
Look at the size of her.
I like that dog.
Look at the size of this thing. This absolute unit of a dog. Cool dog. The honorary mascot.
Nice.
So you were saying, Joe?
Oh no, I was just saying, like, we've talked about a lot of things. We've also talked about certain news that's video game related. You know, we've covered the PS5. We've covered how awesome it is in comparison to the Xbox One Series X, ABZ, whatever the hell
How
they're
many
called.
kids do you think are gonna get the wrong console because Microsoft can't name consoles for shit?
They can't.
All of them.
I mean, come on. Nintendo got it right, and yet they're not following the simplistic formula.
PlayStations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Xbox 360 One X Series X Project Scarlet Triple X State of the Union.
What? I have no idea.
I don't know.
What
All
the
I-
fuck?
Some moron in the PR department basically going extremely cool
Watch out.
letters. Shut up. That's why.
What I'm trying to say is, as a person who loves playing on the Xbox, I think the Xbox One is basically my stopping point.
Yeah, there's also the fact that, honestly, say what you will about the PS5, but at least the design is striking. Even if you don't like it, it catches the eye because it looks like Zero Kaiba's coat.
Exactly. Didn't you?
Remember, you can also eventually customize.
That's right.
Yeah,
Meanwhile-
that's a really good aesthetic feature. I like that.
Meanwhile, the Xbox One X, Triple X,
It's a fucking fridge.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't tell me we haven't been able to hear you this whole time.
it's a
Give
cubicle.
me a minute.
Hang on.
Jesse, say something real quick.
Hello?
Okay, never mind. We're good.
We're
Dude,
good.
we've been hearing her this entire
okay.
No,
conversation.
I meant on the stream.
On the street.
Okay.
But no, as I was trying to say, no, the new Xbox console just looks like a stupid little box. That's all it is.
It's a refrigerator.
It's a refrigerator,
Jinx.
and it's not even a good refrigerator.
And then the fact
It's
that
a
Microsoft
mini
went ahead and made an
refrigerator.
actual fridge shaped like it, I'm like, I get what you're trying to do, but I ain't laughing right now.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Meanwhile, of course, Nintendo has both received its share of criticisms for its
Oh
extreme
my goodness.
brutal copyright practices, while still more or less. Honestly, Nintendo has become the company that the product is good, everything else surrounding the company is kind of shitty right now.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to be a fan of Nintendo when they make so many decisions that really don't benefit for all gamers.
Also, speaking of which,
We hope you enjoyed our last couple episodes of Los Amigos Play where we played on Nintendo consoles.
Oh yeah, no. Look, we're not saying that Nintendo is entirely bad.
they're pretty bad though. What I am happy though is the fact that my reasons for buying a Switch just flew out the window after I found out that Monster Hunter Rise and No More Heroes are coming to PC a few months later. So if Bayonetta 3 doesn't show up in about a year or so, I'm genuinely going to lose any and all motivation to buy a Switch.
But what about the current games that's out for the Switch? Don't those catch your eye?
Honestly, no, not really.
What about the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Not really. It's a fun
Nope.
party game, but I don't dedicate that much time to it. Anything that I want already is either on the PlayStation or on the PC. Nintendo Switch has some good titles, but nothing that will make me buy a console again. I already made that mistake when I was younger, and I ended up spending way too much money for just a few games.
Fucking. All right, real
It's
quick.
no good.
Real quick, Geeks5 Ever on the YouTube chat saying Xbox Series XXX State of the Union 8K HD remix with cheese. Featuring Dante
Wait,
from the Devil May
wait.
Cry
You
series.
said
Hideo
cheese.
Kojima
You
game
said
with
cheese.
new funky mode.
Hang on.
What was that?
You said cheese.
Oh,
You have my
God
attention
damn.
now.
Yeah.
God.
I'm sorry,
Just
we
call
can't
me the
digitally
cheese
send
maker.
you cheese.
Listen, we would if we could.
But we can't, so we won't.
We could if we coulda, but we
But-
won't.
Yeah, I know. Shoulda, woulda,
Gouda.
ha! Bye, my boy. That's actually clever.
Y'all are horrible and going to hell, and I hate you all, and I love you all. What
In
the
case
fuck?
you're wondering, we are actually sluggish with delicious sugar and gingerbread cookies. It's not quite alcohol, but when you combine them with the enormous quantity of sugar implied in this enormous pile of energy drinks, we are not in the right state of mind.
Bad.
Actually,
Too bad. You're not over here. We have chocolate chip cookies with frosting on them.
Nah. What kind of frosting? Hang on. What kind
What
of
kind of frosting?
Red and green frosting.
That's pretty good. But honestly, though, the ones I look for.
One
is the
moment,
banana
everyone's
bread.
wondering where the dog is, and I have to go and tell them that she's on.
no, go
Oh,
right
shit.
ahead. But another
On
bright
my
moment I
chair.
want to
Well,
talk.
go ahead and bring her in. Why the hell
that's
not? Give her a
cute.
few minutes.
I don't
But,
mind.
Yeah, I want to talk about another bright moment that we've had this year for our channel. This fan interaction, not just with other members of the flock, but people who are watching, people who are commenting. Because there have been moments, not many, but moments where we basically had an open mic session and invited people to video from their homes to talk with us. And we've had a couple instances, we've had a couple of interactions, and those felt really good. Those felt really comforting, you know?
Of course, and we look forward to having more and more of those as our channel slowly, but ever so steadily grows even bigger.
Actually, Wancho,
She's back.
Oh, hi.
Yo,
Oh, I'm back. Oh,
All right,
okay.
she's back.
Hi.
I told you that's a heater.
Okay.
It's literally a heater
What?
shaped like a dog.
Well, no, she took over most of my spots, so
Aw,
I have
fair
Well,
to.
then that's
The few times I visited, Shiba takes over pretty much whatever space she invades. It's like a liquid. It just spreads and consumes the entire area.
She really
Yeah.
does.
don't you
She
mean
really
like the
does.
blob? Maybe.
Yes.
No, because a blob is not as cute as her.
That's true.
That is
fair.
true.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, like, remember the time that she went to the bed and I was sitting down and somehow Shiva snuck behind me, spread her body mass, and next thing I know, I'm on the floor and she ate like 85% of the bed with her body.
Oh man,
It's like a
that's beautiful.
symbiote made of bark.
Jesus. I
And
like
Bjork.
and Snuggles
They're
and
talking about you.
Gnomes.
Steve.
We are Bjork Enum.
Oh my goodness. So Zayana, anything you're looking forward to with for 2021?
My cosplays that should be coming in either January or February
Yeah.
if they don't get delayed.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, absolutely. Even if
Looking
you're
forward
not
to it.
going to cons for next year, you still want to be on top of your cosplay game.
Yeah. I mean, you never know when they might come
Well,
back.
not only that, I also want a vacation.
I think we
I
all
deserve a
deserve
fucking
a
vacation.
vacation.
Understandable.
Well, no, you remember my job and how stressful it is. Well, I have to start that again Monday and probably come in at 7 in the morning again. So,
I
if-
got I'm
Oof.
and I thought I had
so I'm just like, I wanna like a week off,
The suffering.
just sleeping.
I hear you.
No, we hear you.
Pain, agony even, suffering if you will, torment if you are so inclined.
I think it's safe
So
to say
I also am looking forward to more Black Friday deals when it comes to that again.
Oh, right.
yes, you can never be tired of Black Friday deals.
I won't lie, the winter Steam sale was not as good as it should have been this week.
It's
I
wild
could
because
show you most of my stuff that I got over there. It's just makeup.
well, that's fine.
Yeah,
Makeup's fine. What the hell?
no, that's fine. I mean,
Considering what you bought your wife, I saw that enormous, like, box of secrets Pandora you pulled out of there.
Oh
That
yeah.
was honestly impressive.
oh,
thank you.
hello, there it is.
Look at that. Like it doesn't look like a lot because makeup doesn't take up a lot of space, but considering that I know that half of that shit costs about as much as my equipment here, I can tell you right now that is a beautiful haul.
Yes, it
Countless
is.
land sections of the tropical forest were properly devastated. to
I
make this
saved so much money. Those things that were stacked were just eyeshadow palettes.
Nice.
So...
That's just eyeshadow palette. God.
Well, that's good. That's
Oh.
good. That's good.
You know what I find most amazing about the paradoxical nature of
What?
makeup? Many of those shadows are made specifically so they are not noticed too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you people are crazy.
Oh my goodness. Well, nevertheless, we're happy that you took advantage of Black Friday. I also took advantage of Black Friday myself, basically getting a head start on buying gifts for each member of the family household, except for you.
I
Oh,
am the godfather of his son, which is your nephew, you little shit.
Yeah, but what does that make us?
It makes me
Makes us
nothing,
brothers.
which is what I'm sure to become. It makes me
I
better
mean,
than
I
dad
have
because
mine
I am the
two
god
gifts
dad.
over there. I haven't unwrapped them yet
Wait,
or
what?
took them out yet.
What?
What, the Christmas gifts?
Yeah,
But
I thought-
but
mainly it's because of this thing.
Ah.
oh.
Okay, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. Okay, no.
She already was
Shiva
trying
will
to chew all my
up
socks.
and
Oh,
spit out the gift.
I thought she was pointing at her huge dick, and I'm like, wait, what?
Like what?
Oh, no, you
don't think you
missed,
forgot the other
you
day.
missed that on when I went to visit them. You missed it.
Yeah, when you went and visited and you had a dick made of Svedka, fucking
I'm
vodka.
Like, listen, man, after a while,
I
you just
saw
can't
that.
trust people anymore, okay? I'm like, you know what? No. You walk through the X-ray door with airport security watching you because I can't believe what's in your pants today.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
But no, I have catacorn socks. It almost matches those.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Because the freaking
goodness.
thing we got, well, I guess it's not really much of a spoiler or whatever. What we got Zayana for her Christmas gift is because since she's working a desk job and working at home, and you got to be stiff in the fucking thing. That's what we got her. We got her a little unicorn like neck massage thingy and a little unicorn foot massage pad
Nice.
that you put your feet in, and you just let your feet down, and it just vibrates your feet.
And now she's already
Very
trying to eat it.
impressive.
And you see
No.
how, and you see how the freaking dog's reacting. Exactly why she's keeping it in the box.
No.
She's like, no way.
Nobody's
Yeah.
like, is that for me?
No, Shiva.
That is for
Down, girl.
No.
Be a good girl, Shiva.
me. Destroy. Well, to be fair,
Shit.
She likes
you named your
anything
dog
that she
after
can
the
start
Hindu
to
god
tear
of
up.
destruction. What do you think was going to happen?
Oh, what was that, Santa?
Oh, she'll chew anything up that she can.
Yeah,
Anything
no.
that's soft.
It's a good reason for you to go ahead and stay, like, keep her put away for now.
You guys named your dog after the Hindu god of destruction. I don't know what you were thinking
Yeah.
was going to happen.
People think we named her Shiva after Final Fantasy, which we were considering. However, it was because she was a little destructive little rat. We're like, wait, Shiva, the new god of destruction.
Well, to be fair,
Perfect.
though, at least it's only the first interpretation. Shiva is also known as the god of reproduction, and most reliefs of him show him just walking around with a massive schlong in his hands.
Blop.
So, mythology is
Zip.
very interesting. Let's just say that.
Zip.
Seriously, he could beat people to death. In fact, I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he did.
Shiva does not fuck around.
No,
All right.
Shiva don't fuck around. All right.
Until he
All right,
does.
I think we should go ahead and start opening up the video chat to if our folks who are watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
If that's all right. Zayanna, is there anything else that you wanted to throw in, or
I miss you guys.
we miss you
miss
too?
you.
Miss you too, Chief.
Already?
Well,
Literally
yeah.
saw you day before yesterday, but I love you and miss you like crazy. And same with your sister, okay?
Hopefully, once this idiotic quarantine is lifted, we can properly hang out and enjoy time amongst ourselves.
We'll all
Exactly.
celebrate by spittling at each other in glorious harmony.
And getting
Exactly.
drunk
With shots.
with shots.
With shots.
With shots.
Shots.
We already sang that. We already sang that the other day.
Oh my goodness.
We'll fucking do it.
Oh,
now.
that
All
was
right, we love
fun.
you, Zayana. Thank you
It's been
very
good,
much for
Chief.
hopping on. We really appreciate it.
We're gonna go ahead and open up to everyone on the chat, and and I went ahead and gave them the Zoom link. Zayanna, we love you. We miss you. We'll check you later, okay?
Yep. Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
Please
Wow.
take care.
Bye-bye.
Say hi to the others for us.
All right, folks, if you are currently watching the stream right now, Juan has just shared a link to the video meeting for our channel. For the next 30 minutes while we're live, you can go ahead and hop on. If there's any thoughts you want to share about your experience in 2020, go right ahead. We'll listen to you. Our ears are open as our hearts.
Although I gotta say real quick, we're trying to keep it like brief and to the point because whoever's on here, y'all can say what you want.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
don't say anything crazy or dumb. That's our job.
Don't
Yeah.
say anything we wouldn't say.
And certainly don't say anything we would say.
Precisely.
Right?
There's
There's
a
a
little
little
gray
gray
area
area
right in the middle there.
That's where you operate.
Actually, it just occurred to me. This is the first year that we haven't had a single MCU movie at all.
Wild.
Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Think.
Hang on.
Think.
Far
Hold
From
up,
Home
who is
came out
this?
last year,
Oh,
right?
Geeks 5 Ever
Yeah.
is entering in the waiting room. Give me
Nothing
a
has
minute.
happened in 2020 for Marvel movies.
Yeah, you're right.
One could argue that's a good thing. You know, give the audience a moment to breathe.
Yeah, I know.
Until,
I
like,
know. I know.
Phase 4 shows up and ruins everything.
Hang on a minute. While Juan's doing that, another positive I want to talk about for this year, 2020, for us is the fact that we were able to get other members of the Ravens flock
Hold
on
up.
to speak with us, whether it's from afar or from a distance.
Guys.
And speaking of distance,
Give me a
Yo.
second. Our brother from another mother in the Lone Star State, Geeks 5 Ever, is joining us on our season finale of the Ravens flock. How's it going,
our
Jesse? How you been, man?
What is going on, man? What's going on? How y'all doing?
we're
We are-
doing good. We're doing just great.
Let me just
we're
do a
having
thingy real quick.
Dude, we're
Hang on.
having a ball for our last episode. After this is done, we're gonna
There we go.
freaking get drunk and crazy.
It's gonna.
I
be
know. I
fun
heard
times.
right before I left the live stream. I heard shots.
Yes.
Exactly, man. So,
Yeah, no, we're not talking about alcohol. The guns are gonna come out when we're done, and we'll
Yeah,
see who
we're
survives.
just gonna like point guns at each other for the next hour and a half after we're done, while we're very nervously eating meatloaf
I'm
and
just gonna-
stuffing.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
yeet
so my
Angel out
childhood.
the window.
Listen, man. Alcoholism is for pussies. We do real shit here. We do lead poisoning
Why can't you do both?
because that's for New Year's Eve. We gotta,
Yeah,
we gotta tone it
you're
down
right.
a little bit.
Yeah.
You gotta have in the words of Sonic from Higher, you gotta have a kerosene. It's a martini with kerosene.
Close enough, But
Right.
we're gonna say that for New Year's Eve, where we can afford to go fast. Today we gotta slow it down a little bit because we just came back from Christmas. And by the way, how was your Christmas, my man?
It actually, honestly, it's kind of sucked.
I'm sorry.
What happened, man?
What happened?
Tell
Well,
us about it, real quick.
Okay, so before, a lot of people didn't know. Only like 4 people knew, but I had caught COVID,
Oh,
Oh,
and I recovered
nice
from
going.
it.
Your
Fuck,
waifu Rona Chan went and hit up our homie. I hope you're proud of yourself, Angel.
I
So,
know,
like,
she's
if you
reaching
like,
far behind.
if you go back and you watch Geeks 5 Ever, the podcast, there's an entire week where I'm not on there. And everybody was
Holy
I
wondering
thought
why.
it was
Fuck, you're right.
personal reasons. I didn't realize you got sick. Sorry, man.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
Well, I recovered from it. Me and my dad, everybody recovered from it like in less than 14 days. But just to be safe, we're not going anywhere. We want to make sure the virus is completely out of our system.
That's actually very smart. I'm very sorry to hear that, but it's a good thing that you guys recovered, and it's a good thing that you guys are taking measures, and that's something that we've been trying to do ourselves here at the Ravens Flock. We've been keeping minimal with the number of guests that we've been having over in our studio. That's why more times than not, like a few times we'll have an additional fourth or fifth member on our stream, but for the rest of 2020, since the beginning of the pandemic, has always been myself, Angel, and Juan.
Certified cleans by the grace of God.
Exactly.
So there are a couple of things I wanted to share with y'all.
Yeah, real quick. Go
Shoot,
ahead.
bro. Shoot.
So we had our season finale like the second week of December, and we brought up the fact that I don't watch any other podcast. I will not watch another person's podcast. When I go to conventions, I don't attend other panels. I don't like going to other events. I don't like watching other podcasts. But y'all's podcast is like one of maybe two.
Thanks, man.
One?
Really?
Yes.
That is really fucking sweet of you, man. For
That's
real.
I don't even watch my own podcast. I turn my podcast on, I'm like, ugh, my voice.
Like,
No.
God, this guy's the worst.
No, that's really cool.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Why does he have so much paraphernalia for Dragon Ball? Doesn't he know that's outdated? Ew.
Yeah, I know.
I hear
What do you
that.
mean he likes Super? I'm reporting this channel right now.
How dare you?
my god.
No, but
that's really good.
I'm really like I like what I've been watching the channel, and I noticed you guys have really like talked about a lot and done a lot, and I really like that's what I was playing Call of Duty and listening to y'all, and freaking Angel brought up the media pollution or something. I'm like, fuck.
Oh yeah, the digital pollution.
The digital pollution.
You know what?
You're like, oh fuck, I'm proving his point.
Now we know that we made it big because we have become someone's background noise. And I mean it. To me, that is genuinely the highest height. When somebody decides, you know what, I'm going to listen to these dumbasses talk for 2 hours while I do something else, I can think of no higher compliment. So thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Bottom of
no.
Wait. Where's the...
It's supposed to be.
It's
Hang on,
somewhere.
hang
Your
on.
anatomy
Come here,
is
come
very
here.
strange, my friend.
Okay. No, that's a stomach. Okay.
Right here, brother.
Yeah, sure. But no,
Thank you.
and that's so good, and we really do appreciate it. You know, for folks who want to listen to podcasts, you know, if that's their cup of tea, or for folks who don't have time to watch any of our streams, any of our other shows, you know, we have an extensive library of episodes of our podcast of the Black Files all over our audio social media outlets. Let me ask you a question, if you don't mind. Out of all the
You ask me
episodes
whatever.
of Black Files,
Or of the Ravens Flock
or
Live
the
here.
Ravens Flock Live here,
Or Los Amigos Live.
like, well, I'm talking Black Files because that's the one that he's addressed.
No, he's addressing he's calling this show the podcast, but
Oh,
you
okay.
get what I mean.
Sorry. I didn't know.
Upon the expansive Ravens Flock universe.
Can you recall an episode that you enjoyed watching?
Or listening to, or however.
I liked all of them. I can't recall one specifically because honestly, I don't remember what I did when I woke up this morning.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah.
No, this is good. We have become part of the flow of his daily mental pollution. We're just there. now.
Splendid.
There's nothing that
I will
sticks out when
say
you
this,
know
like it's like there are sometimes like I'll watch y'all in the car and I'm like, I it's very rare that I'll watch the whole episode
That's fine.
because I'm usually doing shit. And I don't like to be on the phone and drive around. It's like really stupid.
No. Oh,
Oh,
thank
of
you.
course.
Someone speaks our language.
We've seen the consequences of such an action.
Especially in Texas.
And
Texas.
we will once again and forevermore always remind any of our listeners or viewers or fans who check us out, please do so responsibly and not behind the seat of a car, behind the wheel of a car. You can listen to us all the live long day, and that's fine, but don't let yourself be distracted if you're operating a motor vehicle. We are dangerous behind
That's
a motor
right.
vehicle.
That's right. If I see you driving and you're on your phone, I'm going to roll down my window and I'm going to throw my beer at you.
Exactly. Car accidents are no laughing matter. Ain't
Exactly.
that right, Angel?
Yes, it is.
Now watch him
Do
laugh.
coke lines instead. It's slightly less dangerous than listening to our dumbasses for 2 hours.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. But nonetheless, though, I am very glad that you managed to get out of this ordeal with COVID with at least relative health, regardless of all the stupid jokes that I like to make
If
about
I
this.
can, if I can say something about having COVID,
Sure.
everyone that's watching this, it's very important that you mask up because when I had COVID, I had a mild strain. Like I was able to get out of it. Like we say 14 days, but honestly, we think it was more like 10 or 11. and
good.
we were so like it was so bad, dude. Like we felt like we were so tired, felt like you couldn't breathe. We had to wear a mask around our house so my daughter, who was with us, and my mom wouldn't get sick.
Damn.
And there were days where it was like just so hard to breathe, dude. And we got lucky that we got out of it so fast. And it's very important because if I'm very blessed and fortunate that I didn't give it to my grandparents when I saw them during Thanksgiving, because they're 80, they won't make it.
Right.
So everyone just shut the fuck up. I'm sorry if I cuss. Put on your fucking mask.
Please.
I'm sorry, but this is really important, guys, because the sooner we all start wearing masks and stop spreading this, the sooner we can get the hell out of this and I can go back to the club. I mean, go back to work.
No.
No, you're speaking my language. So.
By the way, there's a hypothesis rolling around. Remember that rumor that COVID may or may not attack your balls?
What about it?
Further evidence has shown up to indicate that yes, it can in severe cases.
Yeah, mine were a little sore.
Yeah.
Hey, boys, protect your balls and do not catch COVID.
Hang on a minute, Juan. Do we have another person that's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually sent it out to Sarah. It's Sarah only. She'll be
okay.
joining up in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna switch you around. But final thoughts: is there anything you're looking forward to next year for 2021?
Hopefully stimulus checks.
Those would be nice.
Yes,
Those would be fucking nice.
Absolutely, yes. I don't care if it's 600. I don't care if it's $2,000. Come to an agreement.
I will
guys.
take $5 and an expired Subway coupon at this fucking point.
Ugh.
You get one high five and a Chuck E. Cheese card.
All right, man.
That's
well,
more
thank
than
you
what
for-
I'm getting now. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
Thanks a lot. Hey, listen, before we tune you out, for your channel, for Geeks 5 Ever, any plugs you want to do? Like, where can we find you?
For real.
All right, so everyone, I am Jesse Goku, also known as the Rey de Mexico, and I am from Geeks 5 Ever. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Pornhub, and Spreaker.com.
All right, fantastic, man. Well, hey,
Splendid.
well, you enjoy yourself, dude. Thank you very much for
See,
hopping in.
Pornhub
And-
can still be a force for good.
Yeah, but that means that Pornhub is just going to turn into the next go-go anime.
Oh my
It's going to
god.
have everything except porn.
All right. Well,
They
thank
already
you very
have it
much for
now.
hopping on, man. We really appreciate it. And hey, man, Happy New Year's to you, pal.
Happy New Year's, guys.
All right,
right.
check you later,
Juan,
man.
go ahead and switch him out.
Best of luck.
Dang, man.
That was fun.
That was fun. And now we're going to get another person to hop on. We have 20 minutes to spare.
There she is.
What's up, Sarah?
Hold up.
Hi,
Hold up, Sarah. I don't think we can hear you. Go ahead and
Hold
speak
up.
up. There we go.
Hi.
How's it going there, gorgeous? How have
Oh.
you been?
I've been really good. Just today's been pretty busy running errands, but I'll settle down now.
All right, that's good. That's very good news
That
there.
is good.
For those of you who aren't very literate on our show, this is our friend. Her handle is It's Sarah Only. She has migrated a majority of her online work on TikTok, where she's been continuing to work on her political and social activism. She's trying. She tries to spread the words on guys who are like on people who are like on death row after like evidence has been like proven that they didn't fucking do it. And she's trying to like help spread the word and help spread awareness on like, hey, call the governor's office, call the attorney general's office for this guy, get this fucking guy pardoned. She works real hard on this. And what was it that you were like? I saw it earlier today, or was it on Christmas Day? I don't remember. That you went driving down your street with a fucking megaphone. What were you saying about the war on Christmas on there again?
Oh, yes. I'm like, your president lied to you. There was never a war on Christmas. Ha ha.
It was
So she's like an anti-Grinch.
yes, she is the anti-Grinch.
You're a sweet one. Anti-Grinch. Okay, that works.
Dork.
Oh,
So,
my goodness.
okay, by the way, let's get this thing right. The CG movie with Benedict Cumberbatch was kind of complete garbage.
Yeah,
I never
no,
watched it, so I
Jim
can't judge.
Carrey all the way.
It suffers a severe case of this looks pretty, but it misses the point really hard, guys.
Yeah, no, Jim Carrey for the win, for real.
Yeah.
But regardless, once again, it is good to see that you are still in relatively good health and Miss COVID hasn't come in to kick your rear into rear.
Oh, speaking of Christmas, how was your Christmas, by the way?
Oh, thank you for asking. It was really good. I spent the majority of it with two good friends of mine and my husband, and I got everything I wanted. No complaints except for some political stuff. But other than that,
No,
went
that's
really
okay.
well.
And
Yep.
have you and your husband, like, have you guys been keeping yourself safe with COVID, with the pandemic?
Very much so. I spend majority of my time indoors. I don't go out unless I have to, or unless I'm seeing a friend. It's just the three of us. We don't have a big group or anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's for the best to have a relatively limited social circle. Having too many people to take care of feels exhausting. I don't know how you guys do it.
Juan, is there
You weird ass
hold on.
extrovert
Juan, is there something
Hold
wrong?
on, I'm trying to.
Why are
fucking
you
find-
looking at members of ZZ Top?
No. What the fuck? No. I'm sorry for this, but I'm trying to fucking I'm trying to find something over here, but I don't know if this is legitimate
It
or not.
appears that Bonesaw is
tell
now
us
canon
now.
to the Spider-Man universe.
Oh my fucking god!
What is
Okay, Sarah, I hope you'll excuse me. I promise we're not trying to preempt you or anything. We just got a tip from Geeks 5 Ever in the chat. Brody Lee, the wrestler from AEW, the head of the Dark Order, has actually passed away.
Oh.
It just got reported. Oh my fucking god!
Oh no.
Do we have a reason, or do we just know that he's dead?
We just hear one of the first things I'm over here finding. Brody Lee passed away at age 41, as reported on Wrestle Talk. Let me see here. I'm actually trying to see if I can find any sort of reason for it here.
Hey, Sarah, Merry Christmas. Somebody just died.
Angel!
No! It just came out like
literally
5 minutes
just
ago.
now.
Like 5
No!
minutes ago. Okay, yeah, this is breaking
Damn,
news.
Santa, what the fuck? I just wanted some coal. Jesus.
Now, while Juan's trying to look up the circumstances as to what happened, Brody Lee was featured on TV on AEW Dynamite. He was supposed to be this, like, it's a gimmick. He's supposed to be this cult leader of a faction called the Dark Order. He's referred to as the Exalted One. He's
man.
very tall, like 6'5", 6'6", like near 300-pound, like tall
Okay,
dude.
if you remember the singer from System of a Down, Serge Tankian, he kind of looks like that with a top knot.
Yes.
Holy shit.
But as far as cause of death goes, like, we know he was sent home because for two reasons. Number one, apparently he had an injury to his ankle from his last pay-per-view, which was I believe it was All Out or Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
And number two, he has also been self-quarantining for COVID for COVID precautions.
Well, damn.
Shit.
It would seem that...
I had a bad feeling.
Oh my god. Okay, this news just broke. We'll try and keep on top of it later. Even though this is our season finale, we're not going to have another official show of
How's
the race.
that for a goddamn season finale? Just
Fuck!
drop a coffee right in front of the dining table.
I
and-
He
know.
dropped dead right in the middle of our show.
Jesus.
Fuck, man.
Fuck.
Well, we would like to send our sincerest condolences to his family and friends. It would seem that the Exalted One has finally ascended to a higher plane of existence.
Okay.
I can only wish them the best at this point.
Holy shit. Okay.
But let's try not to distract. Let's try not to distract. I'm sorry, Sarah.
That's okay.
Well, let me.
Shit, man.
No, it's all right. Let me ask you a question. Is there anything good that you're looking forward to next year for 2021?
There are a few things. I know Inauguration Day, I would like to go, but they're just having it online, or
Yeah,
else I probably would have
that's
gotten
fine.
tickets for my senator.
Just
But,
make a TikTok about it.
But besides Inauguration Day, I'm just freaking out about Dr. King's birthday. Somebody innocent might lose his life on death row, so I'm freaking out about that.
Well,
But
you're gonna do everything in your power to try to help out. I know that you always you when it comes to your activism, you bust your ass on it. So that's one of the reasons why I love and respect you there, Sarah.
thank you.
Amongst other things, no.
Look at this
Yeah.
fucking simp.
Can you call it simp if you're supporting your friends?
Yeah, it's called supportive simping. Double S for short.
Oh yeah. Would you not? I mean,
Would you
Would you
really
not?
Come
no,
on.
not really.
Wow.
Bro.
wow.
I don't simp.
Except for fictional virus Chorona Chan girl,
Well, yeah, that's because I know what she wants.
who wants to kill you and everyone
Exactly.
around you.
She's actually straightforward on like 95% of the women in my life. No
Fuck.
offense, person.
Yeah,
God damn it,
Angel, he's an acquired taste.
The same way rat poison is an acquired taste. Nonetheless,
You dork.
regardless of the matter of the admittedly very morbid situation we're experiencing right now,
Oh,
we know that regardless of the issue, the important part about your activism is the fact that you, as a good person, or at least I like to think you're a good person, are trying to do your best to make sure that somebody doesn't lose their life unjustly. And I like to think that regardless of the ending result, the fact that you are trying actually means something.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, no, and
In fact, a bright moment that I wanted to talk about, like we've actually had Sarah on one of our podcasts for the Black Files when we actually had a little history lesson on pro wrestling with Turner Broadcasting with WCW.
Yep.
Yes.
That was awesome.
that was
Pretty
fun.
good episode, actually. Got quite a bit of education about exactly how that entire mess of a network actually works.
It's fucking hysterical, isn't it? like you'd think like, oh, these guys run a well-oiled machine. These guys know what they're doing. They actually set up an infrastructure. No.
Okay. It's
Nope.
it's a well-oiled machine the same way an 18-wheeler going through a really narrow cliff is a well-oiled machine.
Now, Sarah, I actually
Good
wanted
point.
to ask you a question before we rotate you out on that subject. First of all, I don't know if we actually gave you a chance to give us your input. Like, I've sent you a video on WrestleMania where they detailed everything on the demise of WCW. Was there any like, just out of curiosity, feeding my curiosity, was there any research or any other info that you may have uncovered in your own spare time?
Oh gosh, it's been a while. I remember doing my own research, but I just remember thinking they had something great and they didn't handle it well. And I felt like, I don't know, I feel like I've seen this in today's time where I feel like they had something great going and that it just fell into the wrong hands and it became a disaster. They didn't know how to handle it, basically. Something good they had going.
No, of course. I actually remembered I had a conversation with a man on Twitter. He is a known author. His name is Matthew Randazzo V. He's the author behind a wrestling book that's called Ring of
told me
Hell.
about that one.
Yes, it's called Ring of Hell: The Story of Chris Benoit and the Death of the Pro Wrestling Industry. That book was published in 2008. We actually talked about the demise of WCW. He actually shared a bit of input since he has a background in criminal law, and we've talked about, the swift purchase of the company in March of 2001. He actually mentioned that yes, in theory, it would be considered a violation of white collar laws because of the inside workings of the purchase, but in actual enforcement practices, the WWF would not catch any legal fire because, at the end of the day,
they have no employees.
Well, no, they're a multi-million-dollar company, and if they get themselves into legal trouble, all they would have to do is two things: either hire their lawyers or write a check,
At the problem.
throw money at the problem.
Which they didn't have any shortage of back in 2000 and 2001.
But now,
Real quick before I forget, Nora Otaku is watching us over here. She's saying, hi, Angel, go stand in the corner when it came to your thing about Corona-chan.
Oh!
And Stefania
fine.
from...
No, I'm going to do it. And I will die on this hill.
Then die wrong.
Oh! All right, but yeah, like,
also Stefania from Planet of Nerds, she's also on. She's saying hi. If either of you want to get on real quick, very quick, 1 or 2 minutes after Sarah, the Zoom link is in the live chat.
Yes, indeed. It just felt surreal, like, and I'm actually happy that you.
Furthermore, Fruit Basket is a shit show.
Anyways, but no,
It's an acquired taste.
We appreciate it,
rotten
guys.
fruit.
Come on. We appreciated you hopping on to the Black Files, and it was also really surreal, talking to an author as well. Like, it really, like, opened up my perspective on a lot of things. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, as an affiliate or a contributor, however we want to address it,
Our homie
from another state. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thanks,
Thank
Chief.
you.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Love you, babe. We'll see you around. We'll
Love
see you
you.
on the next episode or whenever we get on this. Thank you very much for joining
Absolutely.
in tonight. And we'll check you later, okay?
All right.
All right.
Take
Have a
care.
good night.
All right, give me a second. Hang on.
It looks like we got about 8 minutes. So
Hang on, let me
We can
fix
get
this thing.
someone else in there then.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, yeah. So, and
that mean?
Stefania was asking to talk about what? Anything you wish at this point. Since we're wrapping up for the year,
Yeah, we're pretty much closing it down.
you can go ahead and you can tell us anything about whatever you'd like. And we've got a couple minutes before we wrap the show for the year. So, if there's anything
Christ.
specific you wanted to bring up, go ahead.
Oh, hang on a minute. We got someone popping.
That
in.
would be Nora. That'd
Yep.
be our.
I just
that'd be-
realized I kind of look like Jeff Keighley for the Game Awards, plain black and just outrageous fucking shoes. I look like a Sonic the Hedgehog OC.
Oh, Angel, would you say that you could be a prototype of a furry character?
Don't go there, man.
Bro, they're already drawing you right.
I
Hang
have
on.
very few things
Hold
to
up.
live for. Don't do this to me now.
Give me
Come on,
just
bro.
a
They're
second.
already drawing you right now as we speak.
Listen, I'm not gonna lose the N-word pass I worked so damn hard to get just so I can end up in Deviant.
Hi there.
Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hey,
There's our friend Nora Otaku.
Wait, who else is?
That would be Stefania.
Can we do more than one?
We could try real quick.
Yeah,
Give
we
me a
can
minute.
try. Go right ahead, and then
It's been
we'll.
good seeing you.
Nora, you've been with us for a long time, and I appreciate that immensely. And
with us,
I
please.
wish there was more that I could do right now. How have you been? How are you?
Pretty good, but a little bitty in pain.
You all right? What's wrong?
For some odd reason, my hip decided to go, no, bitch.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
All right.
sorry.
and
And
suddenly time itself.
And I
decided
do
to rain
believe.
down.
Hang on. I do believe that Stefania is
Ah, there
on.
she is.
Yay!
Actually, I
Can
want to
we-
see
can we
if I have
three-way?
this set up.
Can we do it?
Can we three-way?
All right, can we? Maybe.
Hang on.
There we
Hang
go.
on.
Hi there.
Hi. Oh wait, it's only one at a
Hello.
time.
Well, I can only put one person on at a time, but I'm actually want to try to set it up to see if I can do it where whoever's talking can come on up.
Yeah,
Technology
please
is
do,
truly
because it
amazing.
really would suck if we have to like do one at a time and go back and forth. But you know, we'll do
All
it
right.
anyways.
All right, Stefania, chiming in from the Planet of Nerds. How have you been? Thank you for joining us tonight.
No, thank you for having me. I've not been too bad. Just been playing a little bit of late night Tetris Connected with Kev, which has been cool. How have you guys been?
We've been doing great. You know, we've been we just keep putting on content every week after week, every weekend. You know, and while trying to keep ourselves safe with COVID, we had a wonderful Christmas. I mean, there's no such thing as an unenjoyable, dull Christmas when it comes to us.
You have to arguably try to make it bad.
Right.
Speaking of which, how was yours?
Mine was very, very nice.
Oh.
Chilled out. I couldn't go anywhere. I have to stay isolated because my condition and whatnot. So
Right.
I had the food come to me, which was
No,
cool.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
That's perfectly all right. And Nora, how about yourself? How was your Christmas over here?
It was all right. I just treat it
so
as a
it
normal
changes
day.
automatically.
Yeah.
That-
Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
All right,
Sorry.
cool.
I didn't know that.
Sorry
I
for
didn't know
interrupting.
that.
Sorry for interrupting. It works. All right, go ahead. Continue.
I was just treating it like a normal day. Like while my friends were hanging out with family, I was just like, yeah, I'll treat it like a normal day. And all of a sudden, I don't know why, I had a wave of sickness.
That sucks, man.
Shit.
And you told us about your
no.
hip hurting as well, just giving out and giving you the finger. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you've got some sort of pain medication. I hope that you get that whatever this pain is, it's just temporary or whatever. I hope that you're not gonna have to deal with that for too long, because that sucks.
I was hoping to wait for the stimulus to come because I said if the stimulus come that I'm already certified.
Oh no,
So-
trust me. That was one of the things that the dude from Geek Survivor actually mentioned. Something to look forward to in 2021. Give us the stimulus checks. We're like either 600 or 2,000. We don't care. Just come to an agreement.
Like, of course, we'd prefer 2,000, but
We need the green. And I understand that it might not be much coming from the mouth of the person you call Satan on a daily basis. But nonetheless, I do so wish you a swift and healthy recovery, dear.
Yeah, but I don't know why. It just came out of nowhere. It's like,
But other than that, like you've been keeping yourself safe, with pandemic going on, right?
yeah, I've been wearing the mask every time I go out and try to keep myself afloat because I'm dealing with a whole bunch right now and depression sucks.
No,
Happily-
trust me, it is. It really is, and I am going to address that before the end of the show. Stefania, what about you? Have you had any complications with the pandemic thus far?
Not complications as such. I went through a bout of depression earlier on this year. Nearly went off the rails, but if anyone's like that, just don't be afraid to ask for help, because it is out there, and they're there to, your doctors, everyone's there to make you feel better. So,
That's
please
good.
don't be scared or ashamed to ask for help, because it works.
I totally agree with you there, and I'm not gonna lie, I am not ashamed or too proud to say that I had my own fair share of breakdowns in the last couple months on here. Shit just felt like it was overwhelming. I literally had to shut myself away from everyone. I couldn't handle it. There were times where I was actually dealing with input overload at some points where I was like, okay, honey, you're talking like if I'm just talking to my wife, to K Storm, and she's like playing a game or something, or I'm trying to talk to her, I'm like, honey, I need you to put that down. I need you to pause it. I cannot focus. I'm losing it here, and like just that sort of stimulation. No, like no.
Don't cut the cord on
Don't.
this, man.
No,
Come on, dude.
I'm being serious for real. I mean, like I'm not
It's
talking about
amazing
like,
how it applies.
no, I'm not talking about like digital pollution. That's a different thing. I'm talking about like actually like being overwhelmed, not just like in a one-to-one interaction, but also with like out in a crowd or out in public, and I'm seeing like dozens of folks. It's crazy.
I'm so sorry. It's
No,
like it's not. I'm hoping the way you described it. It's like, do you have anxiety?
This year gave me fucking anxiety. I'll admit to that.
Yeah.
No, but like Stefania was saying over here earlier, like there's no shame in trying to get help. There's no shame in admitting that that there's something wrong, and like for me, it's just a matter of like trying to get as much help on my own, trying to like work with my wife, work with my brother Jose here, and when I would talk with Angel about random shit that's like deeper than just like us making fun about like video game news and dumb shit like that, when that shit helps. So
it really does.
I am a walking distraction.
But we've all been impacted by it in some way. It certainly was hard on me. Like, it's just like I've never caught me and Juan. We've never caught the worst of it. Getting infected with any of that. But it's still
COVID
tough to go on with like daily lives. Just staying at home constantly and like trying to keep away from people. Like there were a few times, very few, that I actually went to a public place. Like first off, when it comes to work, I'm not going to talk about my job. I have no choice. I have to go to another building with other coworkers. But we've kept ourselves distanced, and we've been protecting ourselves for the most part. But there have been one or two instances that I've actually gone to a public place. Surprisingly, there are people here in town, in Tampa, not speaking for the whole state of Florida, but there are people here in town that are actually taking this pandemic seriously, and these places have been, for the most part, empty.
Actually, now that it occurs to me, do you guys feel like the anxiety cases might actually rise once the quarantine lifts? We have spent a whole year getting used to being apart from other people with the problems that it entails. I don't think we'll be able to get back to being close to other people again so quickly. I dare say I fear that their anxiety might actually increase now because we're going to go... What's the opposite of big open spaces? Agoraphobia?
No.
Claustrophobia.
I feel we might actually have like a light case of that developing now that suddenly social distance will at some point cease to exist.
So Nora and Stefania, your thoughts on that?
Do you agree with Angel?
Yeah, I have to. It's gonna be very, very sad. Like I have the only main reason why I haven't been catching up with the whole pandemic except for the stimulus is because of that. And I do worry a lot.
All right, what about you, Stefania? Your thoughts on that? Do you think we're going to wind up with a massive case of like people with getting anxiety attacks once we actually wind up returning to normal because of the oversaturation of like people around, just getting everyone nervous on that? Your thoughts?
I think there'll be a little bit of that, but maybe not as much as Angel may think. For me, for example, I'm just kind of waiting for the day that I'm able to go into work and hug my friends and be like, yay, because I'm quite, in a way, it's a blessing and a curse, but I am quite fortunate that I can work from home. But I miss my friends. I miss that human interaction. I miss, the taking the mick out of each other and that camaraderie that we have and all that lot. So for me, as soon as they turn around and say, right, the gates are up, go free, roam free, away you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm zooming out and hugging the first person I find.
Like cattle.
Like cattle.
One could argue that one's social predisposition to being around large groups of people might have something to do with it. I have already had experienced some cases of people freaking out inside their cars the moment they run into a busy street. You guys seen that?
I have not seen that yet.
No, I ain't seen
like
that.
a week ago, I saw this poor man. I could only describe it as having a panic attack inside his own car. Like the car was genuinely rocking back and forth the moment the dude got stuck behind the train. Now, hopefully this will not be a very widespread issue, as Stefania has made so very clear, but I feel like one's ability to readapt to the social situation will have a lot more to do with the ability to put ourselves back into the status quo that we left behind so many months ago.
Well, here's to hoping. I mean, here's to hoping. And Stefani, I guess we'll start with you. Is there anything positive, anything you're looking forward to next year for 2021?
So for 2021, just to continue with all the new friendships that I've made this year, with you guys, with Chris, Kev, Andy, Jodie. Our channels are both our channels, everyone's channels, going from strength to strength. You know, we're supporting each other. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the point where every one of us next year, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna reach those magic numbers and we're gonna get monetized on YouTube. Watch this space. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Ditto. Same here. I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna freaking skyrocket. You know, the Orion Project's got nothing on us. We're gonna. No, Zephram Cochran better be taking notes. I know he's alive right now. We're gonna freaking break the warp barrier ourselves.
All right.
And
They're gonna have to remake the TOS on YouTube just to keep us from making money.
Nora, is there anything you're looking forward to next year?
Well, hopefully to draw more. Hopefully you guys skyrocket from 200 to 1,000 subscribers
Thank
or
you.
more.
Thank you so much.
Because you guys,
we really
because you
appreciate
guys,
that.
Hold on, she's finished. Let her finish.
Because you guys look like a friendly nerd and otaku channel. I almost said we, but I already learned the term from that. But you guys are very awesome. I'm happy that I can watch you guys. Sorry I haven't been watching that much. Life's been going on.
It is what it is.
Like I said, even if you put us on in the background, we'll be fine. All right. Okay.
Let us become part of your eternal and ever-growing psychosis.
We'll be the nice little voices in the back of your head for 90 minutes or 2 hours.
Them all, Nora.
No.
Just kill them.
Shut up, dude.
He's talking about video game characters, dude.
Those shits will never ride
To
your
be
house again.
to be fair, Angel can be my voice in my head. He's got a very nice silky voice. I like
Then
Angel's
she went to
voice.
the kitchen and grabbed a knife and decided that would be the last day she would ever make those damn dishes again.
Oh my god.
Listen, man, I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm
Angel will be that kind of person that will make. That's how dictatorship starts.
Me?
Isis Sasuke dictatorship.
Nonsense. Dictatorships are far too orderly. I could never make those trains run on time. I would be like, no. Trust me, no. I am not a person suited for positions of government. I'll just stay in the background and sign some papers. Don't pay attention to them. They're not important.
God dang it,
I was
dude.
gonna say, you'll be the person that I'll become Eisen with, Angel.
Can I?
All right.
I get to be the Jin then? Smiling all day and stabbing more.
That's what you
Genichimaru?
do, dude.
Yeah, that's my job now.
All right. Nora, I know you got your art page. Where can folks follow you?
Let's see. I changed my Instagram to Freak Show _Joe at Instagram. I have a key sketch on Facebook.
Right.
And I've been painting on if I should keep it or take it down, but I plan on keeping it. Like,
Okay.
That's good.
And,
Yeah.
I have a Twitter, but I rarely even use it unless it's to react to mukbang stuff, which I hate to say this, but I almost joined the mukbang community.
Join in with us now
Yes.
as we finish off mukbang, whatever, off of sugar
but-
cookies.
I can never take mukbanging seriously anymore because ever since Nikocado Avocado became
No.
something in my consciousness, my desire to ever see something like that again just died.
Just
Oh
okay.
my
fact,
He is
he
an
lives in
outlier. He's not a true mukbanger.
Fun fact,
And-
he lives in Orlando, Florida.
What?
What?
He lives in
Okay, now
Orlando,
we can actually. Now we know where he is. Thank you. We
And,
have something that we're gonna do next year.
All right.
All right, and
Stefania, is there any links or any channels anywhere where us nerds can look for you?
we already know the answer, but of course, for
For
posterity.
those who don't know.
For those that don't, I have a channel called The Planet of Nerds
course.
that I share with Chris and Kev. We talk about anything and everything nerdy. I've just released a 1-minute rant video for Wonder Woman 84. I've put a challenge out there. If it gets over 1,000 views, like my Mandalorian
What's
one,
going on with Wonder Woman?
Oh, Stefania did a review of Wonder Woman 84.
Oh, good.
Is it a good movie? I thought it was gonna be a good movie.
You'll have to watch her review to
You'll
find
have
out.
to watch her review to find out.
yeah, watch my review, find out.
Oh,
But
please don't tell me it's a bad movie.
We'll find out.
You'll have to find out.
We'll find out.
I laid down a challenge to everyone. If it gets over 1,000 views, like my Mandalorian one, and also gets 100 likes, you will get a full-on video rant about this movie from
Alright.
me.
I guess I know what I'm doing.
We don't know what happens.
I guess we're all gonna be knowing what we're doing then.
All right.
Our voices may be only 3, but I like to think they add to the pile in some way.
All right. Well,
What we have
thank
to
you.
do is just like it 300 times each.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Stefania and Nora Otaku. This is the first time that we've done, back-to-back video feeds between the two, and I'm glad that we can do that. Thank you, Juan. You tech genius, you.
I just do the clicking.
He
things.
clicked one option, but let's not shit on him because if I try to do the same thing, that computer would catch on fire.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Nora, thank you very much for joining us. Mwah. You're welcome on anytime whenever we do something. And Stefania, again, mwah, thank you for joining us. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, everything in between. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah,
You too,
Kwanzaa, and
guys.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Exactly.
We'll see y'all ladies down the road, okay?
Thank you kindly
See you
for
later,
joining us
guys.
today,
Bye.
and we
Thank
hope
you.
to see you in the future.
Check you later.
So,
All right,
my good old friend Joe, we are reaching the end of the episode. And
Actually, on the contrary, we went overtime.
so since we're asking everybody what they're hoping for 2021, how
There
about
we
we
go.
throw some of that ourselves? What are you guys hoping for 2021?
Juan, I'll start with you
Why?
Because shut up and do it.
because
bruh.
you're the right one, and and Angel will be next.
Yeah, we go from good hand, center head, bad hand.
Wait, so I'm the aggressive, bloodthirsty head. You're the one that keeps us in line, and you're the derpy head.
I'm gonna bite that thing and see what happens.
Yeah, pretty
God
much.
damn it, King Gatorot. Take
alright,
me
but-
to Yalita.
But Juan,
All
what
right.
are you looking forward to for next year?
All right, you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to seeing more people jumping in on the stream with us like we had here. I'm looking forward to us being able to have more guests on. I want us to be able to reach out to some of our old friends from the convention scene to actually have them on the show, promote their programs, promote their art projects as well. I am looking forward to... God, I want so fucking badly to be able to go back to cons. I know that it's too soon still, but motherfuck, there's gotta be a way. And I will fight tooth and nail
Just
to
put
get
everybody in hazmat suits.
Ignore him.
Well,
just continue.
No, actually, no. Some cosplays are already airtight as hell to begin with and difficult to breathe in. They may as well be hazmat suits. Why the fuck not? But truthfully, I'm looking forward to, like Stefania was saying, having us blow up, having us expand and get the greater reach that we've been pushing for. I complain a lot more than the rest of us that motherfuck, we've been around for 8, almost 9 years now. And we're only just now getting through and breaking certain molds and certain benchmarks on our channels and on our social media. And I'm like, what the fuck have we been doing wrong this whole time? It's not so much a matter of what we've been doing wrong. It's more like we've been given an opportunity now to try and be more connected with the folks that we try to talk with. Normally, we would make our videos and it would be pre-recorded and nobody would fucking talk and that was it.
Yeah, exactly.
But now we've got it live. People are interacting. We're talking back with you. I want us to continue that feedback. I want us to fucking grow. I want people to tell everyone about the Ravens flock, about what we've been busting our asses for 9 years now.
Hey, Juan, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
We're now at 205 subscribers on YouTube. What
Yes.
did we start with in the beginning of the year? Can you recall? Less than that?
I don't have to recall. I can pull it up.
Statistics.
Oh,
Statistics.
Statistical data. Oh, we got real life analytics here, folks.
That's right, baby. We do put on point 100% peer-reviewed research. We are no mere fools. We are professionals. We are not tabloid journalists.
Hells yeah, we are definitely
Well,
professionals.
there's the fact we say the truth. That means that by default we can't be journalists because I haven't seen a truthful journalist in the last 10 fucking years.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
Also, it smells really nice. Your wife
okay.
is doing some amazing stuff.
It's
over there.
funny. The dinner's gonna be incredible.
Dude.
Yeah, but go
All
on,
right.
please.
From December 27th, 2019 to as of yesterday, according to our analytics, we gained a net total of 31 subscribers. So we've been gaining little by little. You'll see it yo-yoing over here throughout the year, but you know fucking what? yo-yos inevitably always come right back up.
Yes.
Exactly.
Of course.
Exactly.
We would like to extend our thanks to our beloved viewers and the people that thought that we were worth your time and effort. But more important, we would like to give our thanks to my beloved waifu, Corona-chan, who forced all of y'all motherfuckers to stay
God
home
damn
until you
it.
had no other reason but to listen to our dumbasses.
All right, you nihilistic son of a bitch.
He's a
Time
cheerful
to turn
nihilist.
the table. Yeah, you cheerful nihilist. Time to turn the tables on you.
Fine,
What
fine.
are you looking forward to for 2021?
Well, to be perfectly honest, my desires are somewhat more materialistic. There are just genuine, tangible things I want. I'm looking forward to that patch to fix all the issues with Cyberpunk. They're working on it.
Right.
I'm looking forward to whatever new things the world of pop culture has to offer once this stupid problem ends.
Can we finally have the Black Widow movie, for crying out loud?
That would be nice.
That'd be fucking
And
nice.
More importantly, I am looking forward, and you guys are looking forward to this with me, to the end of January, where we finally get to the conclusion of Shinji Ikari's wild-ass ride.
Oh, God damn it.
Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0. Goodbye, Evangelion forever. Wouldn't it be nice if everyone just died? Like, we finally get an ending, and I swear to God, the rumors are flying high and by. And I'm also looking forward to a bunch of normies losing their shit with the recently aired season of Attack on Titan, the final, which already has people losing their minds. There's only 3 episodes out, and they're losing their shit. So imagine how it's gonna be when the big plot drop points start dropping. So overall, I look forward to the world of entertainment to amuse me once more. Now, what about our illustrious boss man over here?
All right, folks. Hang on a minute. Let me put these down because
Oh,
this
shit.
is actually serious.
Yep.
Activate the Sharingan. It's happening now.
All right, everybody. I'm just going to say this. It's obviously no secret to everyone watching, not just the United States, but the rest of the world, that 2020 has sucked major ass. This pandemic has impacted each and every one of us in some capacity. Like, even if you're not one of the people who got the worst of it, you know, being infected and having to stay home to recover, it still impacted you in some way. There were many I'm sure there were many plans, many things that we were all looking forward to doing this year, and we couldn't do it because we were derailed by the pandemic. I could say for certain, without revealing any secrets, because, you know, we don't do that here. There were plans that we have in place.
Really?
No. There were plans that we had in place for 2020, but it all got derailed. However, out of the shadows of the pandemic, as Juan mentioned, we have altered our format where we are now producing content week after week, and every week we honestly take pride in what we do on the Ravens Flock, because every week we now gain a number of subscribers, more people interacting, more viewership, more comments, and we're putting out content, just doing everything that we love to do. Okay? And yes, the pandemic has been hard, but as far as mankind goes, as far as humankind goes, we will get by. History has recorded that we have survived many global disasters, many global pandemics, such as the polio, such as
The Black Plague.
the Black Plague. We've went through many storms, many hurricanes, and we are certainly going to get past this. However, the one key thing that's going to help us out, the one key thing that's going to help us prevail for a better future, the biggest source of human strength comes from cooperation, comes from working together, comes from listening to one another, listening to reason, listening to facts, listening to science. Take precautions to stay at home. Take precautions to protect yourselves. Take precautions to limit the amount of exposure you get when you go outside, when you have to go outside for necessities. And as far as what I want for next year, I know it's a long shot, but it's a resolution, a resolve. It is our resolve and cooperation that's going to get us through this pandemic. Not just us nerds, but outside the nerds, everyone around the world. Cooperation and our resolve is going to help us get through. And I am ever thankful for the people watching, for the contributors, for the homies, for every member here of the Ravens Flock.
And those who haven't been here.
And those who haven't been here. I'm thankful for everything that they've given. And despite the pandemic, despite the difficulties, this has been a great year for the Ravens flock. I'm hoping for a bright future. Juan, for the very last time this year, plug us away.
Thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of the Ravens Flock. Be sure to hit the follow and subscribe buttons, hit the notification bell, share this video, share it with all your friends, leave comments, leave your likes, leave your dislikes, give us your opinions on what we've been discussing, tell us about what you want us to discuss, and continue to tell everyone that you care about, not just in the geek community, but the world at large, how the Ravens Flock works every single week of 2020 to make your voice our mission. Continue to follow us on... Let's see here. Up. Of course it does.
The last fuck up of 2020.
Of course. Continue to follow us on Facebook.com/The Ravens Flock, Twitter.com/Ravens Flock 13, Instagram.com/The Ravens Flock Online, home of the Wednesday Night War every Thursday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to check out our uncensored interview and review podcast, The Black Files, on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Until the end of this year, you can use our promo code FSHIP2020 on our Teespring store, teespring.com/stores/the-ravens-flock, and use our promo code for free shipping on all your purchases with us if you want to consider supporting the Ravens Flock. And of course, you can watch all of our programs that we've put out this year and every program coming out in the future on our two channels. For every Saturday afternoon, 5:30 to 7 p.m. Eastern for Los Amigos Play Live, and 7:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Of course, now we're running a little over, but that doesn't matter. This is a special episode on twitch.tv/The Ravens Flock Online and youtube.com/The Ravens Flock, home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play Live, and the Ravens Flock Live.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in to the December 26th end of the year edition for our flagship show that we've been running since 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Ravens Flock, and this isn't goodbye. It's see you later. Gentlemen.